Rosie sighed, pulled her hair back into a ponytail, and secured it with a hairband. I thought you were being ironic when you said you wanted me to join you on a stakeout. I thought we might get dinner or something, maybe catch a movie. I should have known better. They sat in Rosie's unmarked car and watched the front door of a warehouse from across the street. They didn't look at each other. Rather, they watched intently, waiting for signs of Mencken's prediction to come true. I mean, she's the key to the neighborhood's redevelopment, Mencken continued. If you get rid of her, the school closes. And if you close the school, the last hope in the neighborhood is dead. And if the last hope is dead, the door is open for a savior. It all makes sense. It has to be her. And there's a new episode of The Walking Dead on tonight. You're making me miss The Walking Dead. Tomorrow, everyone's going to tell me who died. It's not even worth watching the episode once you know who died. And it's got to be today or tomorrow. In 2 days, there's a film crew coming down from Boston to interview her for a documentary about fighting urban blight. And you know, if I could find out about the documentary, then they found out about it. They absolutely know about it. So if they don't get her today or tomorrow, then it's too late. Then she's a martyr because her story is out there in posterity. Right now, she'll just be a do-gooder, swallowed by the city. And you didn't even bring coffee. Don't you know that on a stakeout, especially at night, you always bring coffee? Always. Who sits in a car on a stakeout without coffee? Or snacks? You brought no snacks. You're making me sit in this car with no coffee and no snacks. I was going through her daily routine. This is the only time she is out of her own neighborhood. Every night she comes here for an hour. If it were me, this is where I'd do it. This has to be the spot. But do you know how much time I spend in this car? I'm in this car most of the damn day. I don't want to be in this car while I'm off duty. Damn it! I hate this damn car. They can't get her in her own neighborhood. The block wouldn't stand for it. She means too much. It has to be here. This is the spot. What you doing, Rosie? Rosie said, mocking Mencken's deep voice. I'm going to sit in a car for hours and stare at a building. Wanna come? She pretended to giggle and then said in her most girly voice, Oh, sure, Mencken, I'd love to. That sounds amazing. Oh, what? You don't have a car? Sure, we can take mine. It'll be a mugging. At first I thought maybe a drive-by, but this guy is all about the craft. He won't stoop to a drive-by. He'll use a knife or his hands. It's becoming his signature. You know, the street gangs have started calling him the Reaper like he's some comic book character. The Reaper. So stupid. He's just a killer. And they said he's recruiting a gang of kids. So far, I've only heard stories of one kid with him, but maybe there's more. Maybe he brings different kids on different jobs. It feels like a whole disgusting child soldier thing, but I don't think they're drugged. I think it's more like a gathering of outcasts, like an Oliver Twist, but instead of stealing their... Who did you say this woman is again? Rosie's voice had gone cold. There was an icy focus on her face. Anita Dixon. She runs a charter school near the Perkins projects on the east side. I know where Perkins is. Why do you think she's in trouble? Her school is just south of Old Town Mall. There's a member of the cabal making a move on Old Town Mall for redevelopment, but I think he's going to try and wrap the surrounding area into it. He needs to get rid of more residents first, though, before he can buy up all the blocks he'll need. Her school is the only thing keeping people there. It's a neighborhood-based elementary school focused on kids from a limited geographic area. Mencken paused, realizing the atmosphere in the car had changed. Wait, Why are you suddenly interested? Because that car, Rosie said, pointing at a beat-up El Camino parked a block away, has circled the block 4 times and now they've parked. There are 2 people in it, just sitting there with their lights off. Oh, shit, Mencken said with excitement. I was right! I can't believe I was right! Calm down, Rosie said, as she leaned over Mencken and opened the glove box. She took a small lockbox from the inside. Quickly, she turned the dials. We don't know anything. I mean, I was just putting puzzle pieces together, you know. I can't believe I nailed it. Breathe, Slugger. Nothing's happened yet. Rosie got the box open and withdrew a Sig Sauer P398. She checked the ammo. Oh, shit, Mencken exclaimed as she withdrew the weapon. Is that a gun? You know I'm a cop, right?